Well, hello, hello. This is Dr. Angelika Christie, your host of the show, Your Radiant Life After 45. Skills for happy, healthy, and wealthy women. I show you how to design and enjoy your most radiant life after 45 by intelligent choice and consciously. So, with over 25 years of professional experience as a naturopathic doctor specializing in healthy aging and as a lifestyle and relationship coach, together with my vast personal experience, I give you all of me. So, if this sounds good to you, be my guest here every week. Come and be with me on this day, every Saturday, every week, every Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Yes? Wonderful. So let's begin. First of all, I have to warn you because I'm starting a little bit late. Everything already broke down. We have some severe weather. Plus, I'm traveling in a hotel with some shaky Wi-Fi. So usually I don't give any excuses, but just bear with me. I may get frozen or whatever. I hope you will get at least all of the audio and most of the video. Okay, so let's begin. In the last episode, I talked about the mistakes of not preparing. We covered mistake 1 and mistake 2. And one was that women sometimes don't prepare for the second time of their life, the second part of their life. And the second mistake is that, and I think I spent most of my time there, slowing down, because age already slows you down. Your metabolism slows down. Your eating habits may have to be adjusted because you are not as active anymore, and there are so many aspects to it that I want you to, maybe if you want to refresh your memory, go to the last episode and watch that again. Today I don't want to lose any more time here and want to go into the third mistake that ages you prematurely, and that is not building your muscles. I know it's not the greatest fun to build muscle, and many middle-aged or older women don't like to go to the gym for apparent reasons. I mean, I don't like it because if you're like me, you feel a little bit odd and kind of not very joyful, happy next to the 20-year-old young girls with their tight bodies. You know, and we always compare ourselves. I have never really liked the gym, even when I was younger. But I know that I am fortunate to have a beautiful beach and the ocean right in front of my home. It's just walking downstairs or taking the elevator and get on the beach in less than 2 minutes, so I have no excuse. But I believe that any activity out in nature, no matter where you live, provides multiple benefits. You can train your muscles in your body outside a gym. You can train them out in nature. You can train your body in your home. Yes? And there may come a time when I show you all of the different ways how to train your body. But today I just want to let you know what to do. So you can actually do every exercise to increase muscles at home. And I share with you, especially inside the home, because that's where you probably are right now. And I will let you know in the title of the episode when I share the in-home exercises that are very good, very effective, don't take a lot of your time, are fun, and really, really work. Okay? And of course, I also want to let you know that with my upcoming membership platform, I will also dedicate these exercises on that general platform there. Okay? You may ask, what are the muscles I point out? What are the muscles I'm talking about? Well, you may know that your internal muscles are weakening, right? the muscles you never had to worry about when you were young. Uh, I know when we think about building muscles, we think about, our arms and our shoulders and our legs, maybe the tummy. But, there are muscles um, that we sometimes really forget. And until we see and or have the effects of the weakened muscle system internally, very, very important as we get older to strengthen and exercise our internal muscles, not the ones outside, I mean, under our skin more, but more inside. And of course, our necks, yeah, your neck muscles. Strengthen and keep your neck muscles flexible, right? I mean, there are certain things you need to do so that you can actually turn your head if you need to. Okay, and then face yoga is a wonderful way of exercising your face muscles. Yes, your arm and leg muscles. Your leg muscles will keep you agile. Of course, you need to exercise those because you need them for your balance and to be quick on your feet with a spring in your step and not slouching and shuffling, right? And while your arm muscles allow you to lift and carry things without fear of dropping them, right? Including your grandchildren, or when you travel to actually get your usually a little bit overweight carry on into the over seat compartment, right? Okay, I want to talk about your internal stomach muscles now. A tight stomach makes you look young, but they keep your back protected, and that is so important. And also, the internal stomach muscles keep your organs in place. For example, and then so that's your stomach, and there are a number of muscles that go vertical and horizontal and transverse. So all of those muscles have different groups, and as I said, in another episode we will go deeper into that. But would you believe that you also need to strengthen your bladder muscle, your urea, your vaginal and anal muscles, because they get weaker as we age, and they need to be exercised to keep good control over the many functions of your elimination and female organs that cry out for your attention, especially after you beyond this the childbearing age. Yes or yes? So you want to keep total control of your body as you age. And that means that you must strengthen your muscles together with your nerve muscle coordination, because this is really what contracts the muscle. It is the nerve that needs to get the signal. And but anyway, we don't want to get too deeply into it. I just want you to make you aware that number three, the sin of the seven that ages you prematurely, is to forget about your internal muscles, and you need exercise to exercise them. But if you join my membership, you will learn how to keep your internal muscles strong and regain your youthful appearance. It takes some instruction and a lot of practice to stay in control of your body throughout your precious life. Yet, let me tell you, it is worth it. We don't want to leak. We don't want to, um, but our panties when we start laughing hard, or jumping up and down, or all kinds of other things. But those muscles get weaker, so we need to exercise them. Yeah, I know you probably heard about Kegel exercise, but there is more, very specifically more. Okay, and number four is not realizing what your brain needs. The brain, this is really our command center. There's nothing happening without our brain. Muscle building is vital for your brain. You can protect your brain by building your muscles. all through your body. That builds your brains. The brain is not a muscle, but it is a very complex system that builds synapses by you giving it not only new things to do, but actually by training your muscles. The evidence for this is really compelling. Your brain needs you to exercise your physical body. And as you get older, it becomes even more important. As I have mentioned earlier, I want to emphasize here again that your brain also must get rest in a way of quiet time. You know, when you have a strenuous workout, the resting time is extremely important as well, so that your muscle um, tissue and the special how it is structured has the ability to strengthen and to grow and to expand. And the same is really with your brain. All right. I want to I want to emphasize that relaxation of your brain can mean sitting down with a book. It doesn't mean, even though meditation is great as well, contemplation, prayer is wonderful. And of course, your brain needs sleep, at least 7 hours, better 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, so what does the brain do in the night? The brain purges all of the garbage, and it also tries to make sense of everything you have taken in during the day. And here is another area of attention regarding your brain health, and it is your mental attitude. Important for your healthy brain is a mental attitude. In addition to your mental attitude are your emotions that affect your brain either positively or negatively. We only want positive impact, a positive impact on your brain, no negative impact. Have our emotions affect our brain in a positive way? Yes. So here, what I recommend you can do, it can do this immediately. There is no guarantee, though, to prevent Alzheimer's disease or dementia 100%. But science, through research, found overwhelming evidence that you can protect your brain and lessen the chance to experience memory loss and dementia or Alzheimer's. Getting enough sleep is a big part of it, because sleeping well supports your brain. You may not know that a regular sleeping rhythm helps you sleep better, because it's not just the hours you're actually lying in bed dozing. The quality of your sleep is so important. And it does not matter if you're an early riser or a night owl, it is the consistency of your sleeping cycle that helps your body repair cells and tissues and organs and practically everything that needs repair and recovery in your body. So set a notification when you need to settle down, and set the alarm for the time of morning when you want to wake up. After a few weeks, your body knows your schedule, and you don't even need this anymore. You don't need an alarm to wake you up in the morning. Your body already knows it, but you need to give it at least 2 or 3 weeks of getting used to a particular rhythm. Everything in our life is a rhythm, is a cycle, and the more rhythmic your life can be, the easier it is, the more in harmony and uh, in alignment with your who you are naturally, with your biorhythm. All of this is your particular way of life, and don't confuse it by doing this and the next day doing something totally different. Yes, we can switch up things, but establish, especially for sleep, establish a good rhythm. It will help you so very much. And here is what is important for your sleep as well. Be sure that your room is dark, really dark. I mean, when our bodies were um, created, when our through evolution, really only the last 2000 years maybe is when we had lights, when we had um, either a little bit maybe more than candlelights, but when we tricked our bodies to have light, even it was dark outside. But today we have those bright lights everywhere. So be sure that your room is dark, because then your body knows it can settle down naturally. Yes? And if you need to wear a a sleeping mask, then do that. It really works. It works for me, and it works for everybody I have spoken to, because we have too much. Unless you can shut um, your windows totally with blackout curtains, or rolling down, and unless it's really, really dark, your body does not go into this really deep sleep. Okay? Another one is lower the bedroom temperature to the coolest. I don't want to say coldest, but to the coolest temperature that still feels comfortable, and without heavy bed covering. And here's something that may be new to you. I tried it out and it really works. Try to sleep naked. Yes, sleep naked. We don't have the time here to go into the whys. Just try it out yourself and see if your sleep is even improved, more profound. Yes, sleep naked, without the pajama, without the night dress. And if you want to find out about that, you can Google stuff, right? Okay, now the next one is number 5, is not loving yourself unconditionally. Not loving yourself unconditionally. Your relationship with yourself. I mean, this has nothing to do with the sleep now. Not loving yourself unconditionally is part of the 7 sins that age you more prematurely. And this is sin number 5, not loving yourself unconditionally. Because your relationship with yourself is the most crucial in your entire life. You must love yourself more than ever before when you get older, because that's a little bit more, we become more up, I wouldn't say upset, but our bodies disappoint us, right? Because we don't really feel the aging so much inside of us, but we definitely see the signs outside of our bodies. And it is, I always say, you need a greater degree of humor when you get older. You must create a conscious relationship with yourself and learn the skills to communicate with your body. Yeah, you can talk to your body. Your body listens all the time. And maybe instead of doing that, you may sit around, slow down, and your body then deteriorates and becomes less and less responsive. You have to keep it going. You have to keep communicating. You have to let it know what you want, and that you are young, and that you have plans, and challenge it. You must challenge it and speak to your body. Did you get that now? You must know how to challenge your body without hurting it, of course. Yeah, this is an important part of self-love, even though there is much misunderstanding. Do you believe that it is selfish to love yourself? So many women that come to me for confidence, or because they have low self-worth, or they're just so stuck in their old story. They they have those feelings, that yes, they have heard that they should love themselves, but they don't know how, and they actually believe that self-love may be selfish. So I want you to ask yourself that question if you feel this. Who told me so? Maybe you want to write this down, because I want you to answer that and see where did you get that idea that self-love is selfish? And then another question would be, by whose authority do you believe this, that self-love is selfish? And why? Why do you believe this? Why? And then, is it true? If you believe this, could it be not true? So, okay, it is not true. And here is what I want to let you know about that. Love is the greatest power in the universe. God, or whatever you want to call the creator of all there is, created you. You didn't just pop up out of uh, like a mistake, or nobody knows. No, you have been designed by the highest intelligence and have been conceived in love and came into this world through the act of love. God is love. You are a child of God, and you were made in God's image, right? So love is also healing. Yes, do you believe that love heals? You can heal somebody by loving them. You can heal a child by loving the child. It has trauma. Love heals. So if love is healing, then self-love, doesn't it make sense that self-love is healing the self, which is you? I call it divine love and heroic self-love. You are the hero and you are love. So I want you to do this immediately. Make time for yourself. You must schedule it into your calendar. Just as you make other appointments, schedule for at least twice 30 or once 60 minutes of you time every day. You want to plan ahead, and for example, what you want to do in that time of total joy or relaxation, or just feel into the moment when you time comes up, and do what feels good right spontaneously, right then and there. You don't have to be doing you time even alone. Maybe you want to call a friend and do something extraordinary and beautiful and fun together for an hour or so. There are friends that kind of you feel a little bit drained afterwards. And there are friends that, oh my God, they just lift your spirit and you feel so much better if you have spent time with them. Do that one. Call that friend if you don't want to do your you time by yourself. But anyway, keep your appointment with yourself, right? Okay, so I have time for one more, maybe. Number 6 would be not building joyful relationships with others. Your relationship becomes more important as you get older. Your relationships with others become more important as you get older. A sad fact is that loneliness and isolation increase as you age in the majority of people's lives, and especially for women, because very often, even when they're married, their partner goes before them. Not all the time, but very often. Your relationship with yourself is not enough. You need a community of like-minded people. The bonds and friendship you develop, and those that you really love, that you will nurture as you age, will support you and be more valuable than ever before. An unhealthy or lack of a satisfying relationship takes a toll on your health. We already have discussed that in an earlier episode. So if you are married or your long-standing marriage has become a little bit dull or uninspiring, it is time to up level and revive your relationship. We women are so much better equipped to do that than our men. And why is that? Because we are more imaginative, more playful, and can turn ourselves on more easily. So if you want to go deeper into how to up-level your relationship, get my book, How to Revive Your Relationship or Leave Without Regret. You'll also learn it as a part of my upcoming membership, Radiant Life After 45 Club. So I will tell you more about this next week, about the membership. But the book is available. So if you want to write down how to revive your relationship or leave without regret, if you search Amazon for it, you will find it. And then, of course, you find it under my name. And right now there is a special. This soft cover book is only $9.95, down from $20. And the Kindle, the ebook, I think is only $4.95, down from $9.95. But anyway, those are your options, and you find so much in there that we are discussing right now. You can uplift your experience and the satisfaction you receive from relationships that give you joy and are fulfilling, whether they are with your partner or close friends and even family. And knowing how to take care of your happiness through loving relationships is a skill you can learn. Why not become a member of a group of fabulous women like you and who can learn together and support each other by joining my subscription membership, where you will get the skills and tools of rewarding relationships and so many other things. Okay, so this is really all that I can share with you today. It has been my pleasure. It was, and thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I always enjoy having you here with me. And I can't wait to show you so much more and give you so many more tools to live your most radiant life after 45. You can always contact me for any questions or comments you may have. So here is your next step. If you want to discover and live your precious life to the fullest, I invite you to join my community of inspired women, where I show the skills that help transform the challenges that you may have and transform them into new opportunities. I would love to hear from you. But this is it. So I have to say bye-bye for now. See you here next week. Yes, I hope so. So this is Angelika, your host, signing off right now.